CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it poppin', baby. Let's see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully, guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, or my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out my notification gang. Hopefully, my notification gang pulls through. As always, the first sign I see is the first sign I read, and the first sign I saw was my Sagittarius gang. So, let's go ahead and get it cracking. Hey, everybody. Happy Wednesday, y'all. I hope y'all are well. Messages for Team Saggy here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right. Messages for Team Sagittarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. Hey, guys. Hey, yo, shout out my notification gang, baby. Messages for Team Sagittarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Saggy gang, let's go ahead and grab ourselves one last shuffle and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got some pretty fantastic stuff. Let's see what we got going on, all right? Sagittarius, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Three of Pentacles. So you can be connecting possibly here with an Earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. Your current energy, we got here a Six of Pentacles, person you're dealing with. We got here the King of Pentacles, and then the outcome that's present for you is showing up as the Two of Swords in reverse. So looking at the energy provided for you so far, Three of Pentacles to the Six of Pentacles. I definitely feel like you're trying to work on being more connected with the person you're dealing with. I think this is about being more open with somebody, being more comfortable with somebody. And I'm not talking about comfortability just physically, but comfortability mentally and emotionally with the person you're connecting with. I mean, taking a look at who you're dealing with here, we got ourselves a King of Pentacles. This is a person who's cool, calm, and collected. This is a person who's grounded, relaxed, and is definitely comfortable with explaining whatever it is that you would ask of them. So, in regards to who you're connecting with, this could be a friend, a family member, or a lover. For most of you, I am feeling like this is a love scenario, so this is probably somebody you recently met or somebody that you're romantically involved with. So I think ultimately, Sagittarius, somebody here wants you to be more available emotionally. They want you to open up more emotionally. They want you to be able to share the parts of yourself that maybe you felt like you couldn't share with other people for quite a long time. This is somebody who's asking you to be vulnerable. And ultimately, it's going to be your choice on whether or not you want to be vulnerable or you want to hide those parts of yourself that this person would like to see. Now, as for the outcome that's present here, Two of Swords in reverse, this looks like to me you're going to make a final decision. You're either going to decide to not be super vulnerable with who you're connecting with and continue to give it more time, or you're going to say fuck it and dive headfirst and show this person who you truly are. So like I said, you could be connecting with here possibly a friend, a family member, a lover. It doesn't just have to be a love-based situation, although it probably is for most of you. I think what this person really wants is they want to see who is the true Sagittarius, who are you truly, what wounds have you faced in your past, what have you gone through in your past, and who did you decide to become? This person wants to see all of you, and they want to embrace all of you. But the question really comes down to, are you going to be willing to truly embrace yourself? Vulnerability's hot. You know what I'm saying? Vulnerability's sexy. Vulnerability is something that is more powerful than being emotionally unavailable or hiding parts of ourselves. Vulnerability is embracing who you are despite the hardships you've overcome and despite the past you've had, whether it was pleasant or unpleasant, right? So at the end of the day, vulnerability is always going to be something about you embracing who you truly are. But the question is are you willing to do it for this person? Like I said, Sagittarius, based on who you're connecting with here, King of Pentacles, they're pretty open, they're pretty out there. You know, they're an open book. You know, this person's gone through it all, and they don't mind sharing those parts of their lives, but are you willing to do so? So in the next 24 hours with the outcome that's present, Two of Swords in reverse, I think you're going to have to come up with a final decision here. Do I want to wait a little bit before I open up? Do I want to get more comfortable with this person over time? Or do I want to dive in head first, be vulnerable, and show this person who I truly am and what I've gone through? Okay? So the choice is yours. And keep in mind, guys, if you're not comfortable being vulnerable with somebody just yet, if you feel like it's too sudden, if you feel like it's too soon, you don't have to open yourself up to that. But at the same time, it's always good to put yourself out there and embrace who you truly are. And honestly, putting yourself out there in the beginning is really what's going to be a deal breaker for whether or not this connection is something that's viable. We always got to remember that as well. When you show who you truly are, if this person decides to stick around, they love you for you. So, Sagittarius, the choice is yours. If you're not comfortable, that's cool, but it's always good being comfortable, or what's the quote that I had yesterday? It's always good to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. All right, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, oh, and by the way, Sagittarius, your monthly just went out today, so if you guys want to give it a check out, definitely feel free to for April 2021. So, we started out with my fire today. Let's go ahead and go fire, water, air, earth. Go into my water signs. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Pisces gang? Messages for Team Pisces, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Team Pisces here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 210 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you all so much for coming out, man. Messages for Team Pisces here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, baby. Let's see what we got going on for the fish. Hopefully, all is well. Pisces, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Nine of Swords in reverse. So, you can be connecting possibly with a fire sign, an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Your current energy, we got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, person you're dealing with. You got the Page of Cups in reverse, and then the outcome that's present, Pisces, we got here the Eight of Wands in reverse. So, looking at the situation right now, I really think you're getting over someone, or you're getting over a lack of love felt in an environment that you've been a part of. So, for example, Pisces, this may be a triggering reading. I'm just throwing this out here for people that are going to watch it, so just be mindful that it can trigger some emotions. Pisces, if you've been in an environment where there's been a parent of you who's always neglected you when it comes towards love, whether a mother or father, maybe it's been a family that's neglected you when it came towards love, maybe it was friends, maybe it was lovers, whatever the case is, I'm feeling a lot of neglect in love, Pisces. And ultimately that left you to feel like you were in a very rocky and unstable place. You were like, if all these other people can't love me, why can't I love myself, right? Because it made you feel like you can't love yourself. You know, when other people are invalidating you as a person, and when other people are neglecting you the love that you deserved, it makes you feel like your environment is super unstable. It makes it feel like your environment is super rocky, and it makes you feel like you can't even love and connect with yourself. So somebody here made you feel neglected, especially when it came towards love. And I think you finally got to this space in the next 24 hours, Pisces, where it's like, honest to fucking God, I'm over it. I'm over people who don't want to show me love. Why would I invite those types of people into my life? Why would I seek validation for those types of people? Because you know what? Seeking validation from somebody who's saying, I don't care about you, isn't going to make you happier. At the end of the day, guys, ever seeking validation outside of yourself is never going to make you happier, because the validation that you give yourself is the most important validation that you're ever going to fucking need, point blank period. I could sit here and ask for validation from 1,000 people and get all that validation and be temporarily happy, but if I don't validate myself, I'm not going to be truly fucking happy. You see what I'm saying, Pisces? So you're over this right now. Somebody here neglected you when it came towards love, and you're done looking for their approval. You're done looking for their validation. You're done looking for their love, because you're recognizing the love that you needed all along was the love that's inside you. As for the outcome that's present, Eight of Wands in reverse, you're done trying to communicate with this person. You're done trying to make things work. You're recognizing, look, if you don't want to love me, then what is the point of me trying to connect with you? Because at the end of the day, I'm a person who's worthy and deserving of love, and if I'm going to look for that outside of myself, then I have to find it within me first. Point blank, period. So Pisces, I like that. Validate yourself. Don't worry about validation outside of yourself. It don't matter if it's family. It don't matter if it's friends. It don't matter if it's your goddamn husband or wife. If people want to neglect that love for you, then they don't deserve to see the amazing goddamn spirit you are. Point blank, motherfucking period. I love you, Pisces. So stay in this energy. Connect with you. Love you, man. Because loving yourself first is what's going to be the most amazing thing that you ever introduce into your life, okay? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we did our fire, we did our water, going to our air signs. What do we got coming in for the lovely Libra gang? Messages for Team Libra, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Libra here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 265 people in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd really appreciate that. Thank y'all for coming through. Messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Libra. Let's go ahead and see what we got going on for you guys. Hopefully all is well. Libra, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Tower in reverse. You might be dealing with a Scorpio. For some reason as well, Libra, you could be connecting with a Sagittarius. For some reason, Sagittarius energy is kind of popping on in. Your current energy, we got the Three of Swords reversed, person you're dealing with. We have the Wheel of Fortune reversed, and the outcome that's present, we have here the Justice or the Judgment in reverse, okay? Excuse me for one moment. So, a lot of Scorpio energy. You also could be connecting with an Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo. You also may be dealing with a Saggy. So, Libra, the Tower reversed and the Three of Swords reversed. Okay, definitely at a space right now where the Tower card has finally come into fruition. You have moved past something here. I definitely feel like that full moon that we just had, that full moon in Libra was one of the most intense goddamn moons I've seen in quite a long time. And I know a lot of people agree as well. So for that full moon in Libra, I think it finally shifted you into the gears of being able to move on from a scenario or a situation. It was an unclosed cycle that you were officially able to move on from. So like I said, taking a look at who you're dealing with, you were dealing with an unfinished cycle. You were kind of coming to the realization of, in order to let go of a cycle, I have to stop feeding the cycle. You know, a lot of the time, the reason why we believe we have unfinished business is because we truly don't want to let go and accept what happened. That's usually what ends up happening when we feel like there's unfinished business, or we feel like we haven't said everything we needed to say. So if you ever want to get rid of unfinished business, just a pro tip for anybody out there, send a text message of all of your feelings, and don't even worry if the person you're dealing with responds. Don't even worry if the person you're dealing with agrees with the way that you feel. The best way to let go of unfinished business is by getting out everything that you needed to say. So texting is a great way because you can construct your feelings. You can write a fucking letter like it's 1912. Do whatever it is that you feel is beneficial to you. But by getting out all your feelings and emotions and saying, there you go, and delivering it to the other person and leaving it up to them, that right there is going to help people with unfinished business. But overall, Libra, what I'm seeing coming in here for you is a lot of you guys just letting go of an unfinished cycle, recognizing that the reason it's still open is because you were still holding on to it. And ultimately, by letting go of it, you've let go of the cycle. With the outcome that's present here, Judgment card in reverse, there is going to be no second chance. There is going to be no second go-around. As you've released something, you're ready to embrace the new. And that's how we get to new beginnings. That's how we get new experiences and new opportunities. We got to be willing to let go of what happened in order to let something new manifest. You know, a lot of people wonder, why am I so stagnant? And this is not for you, Libra. This is just an example. So keep in mind, I'm not trying to attach this to your reading, saying it's you. It's just an example. So for example, let's say you're holding on to an ex-partner of yours and you're wondering, well, why isn't new love coming into my life? Why am I not meeting a new person? You know, you're like, what the hell? Where's the new love? Well, if you're still holding on to your ex, how could somebody new manifest? How could you possibly be involved in a new relationship or a new connection when you're still holding on to somebody from your past? Because the thing is that the universe will send people your way, but you won't even be open to the fact that those are potential people to romantically be with because you're still stuck on the ex. So that's the thing, man. When you're holding on to cycles, you can't expect newness to come in because you're not going to pay attention to it, even if it's staring you in the face. So that's why when you let go, that's how we can have new opportunities. That's how we can have new experiences. And that's exactly what's heading your way, Libra, in the next 24 hours. Letting go so that new experiences may manifest. And by the way, just to reply to a comment real quick that I saw in the chat, I don't know who it was, but somebody did say, don't trust a Libra, right? Guys, at the end of the day, let's not generalize and bash zodiac signs in the chat. Everybody's going to have a different experience with a different zodiac sign. You know, you may have a Libra that screwed you over, or maybe in your life you've had a Cancer that screwed you over, right? But at the end of the day, it doesn't have anything to really do with necessarily just their zodiac sign. It's more of the person that screwed you over. So let's not bash zodiacs up in the chat, because I love all of y'all, baby, right? And of course, not all Libras are the same, but at the same time, you know, based on your own personal experience, you can bash the person if you'd like to, but don't bash the sign. All right, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our water signs. No, we did what? Fire first, right? I think it was Sagittarius. So we did our fire, our water, our air, going all the way to our earth signs. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Virgo gang? Messages to Team Virgo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, messages to Team Virgo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 310 peeps up in this chat, please drop a like. Thank y'all for coming through. It is hella appreciated, baby. Messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Virgo. let's go ahead and take a look and see what we got going on. Hopefully all is well. Virgo, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So you can be connecting possibly here with an earth sign, a fellow Virgo, a Taurus, or a Capricorn. Your current energy, we got here Eight of Cups in reverse. Person you're dealing with, we got here the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. And then the outcome that's present, we got here the Judgment card. All right, you could be dealing with a Scorpio. Five of Pentacles reversed all the way to the Eight of Cups reversed. You're coming back into something here. I don't know if this is you stepping back into your power. I actually feel like that's most likely what this reading is saying, because Five of Pentacles upright would mean that you felt lost and detached, right? Left out in the cold. Five of Pentacles in the reverse means you're coming back into yourself. So Virgo, I think a lot of you guys are starting to feel like yourself again. You know, there was a daily reading we did. It was maybe about a week ago or 2 weeks ago where Virgo had a super intense fucking message, okay? And that message was how you needed to reconnect with yourself. And I think this is kind of like a follow-up message showing up in the daily reading today of you did it. You reconnected with yourself. You got back to work and back to business and back to working on yourself rather than being detached from who you are and feeling detached from the world. So if any Virgos remember that message from that daily reading, I wish I knew which one it was. It was super intense, and I feel like this is everything coming into alignment that I was talking about previously for you. All right, so this is you coming back into your power, coming back into who you are, and getting down to business. I mean, taking a look at what you're dealing with here, you're dealing with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. No, my life right now isn't perfect. There's still some things that I gotta work on. There's still some things that I gotta make stable that may be unstable. But with that being said, giving myself my best chance is what I'm doing right now. Instead of detaching from the problems I've faced in my life, instead of detaching from the world, because sometimes life is rough and it gets tough, what I'm deciding to do is I'm deciding to work on my problems one day at a time. And with that Judgment card, I'm giving myself a chance to not only work through these problems, but to succeed in working through these problems and to genuinely be happy with my life moving forward. I'm stepping back into who the fuck I am. I'm reclaiming my goddamn power, and I'm doing it in style and class. I like it, Virgo. I like it a lot, baby. And I'm so happy to see that reading I did previously in a daily come into fruition in this daily. That's a beautiful energy for you guys. Keep on working on yourself. Keep on being positive. And remember, give yourself your best chance to live your best life, because it is possible and you will succeed only if you continue to believe in yourself. I like it, Virgo. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving damn forward. So, going all the way back to my fire signs, what do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Aries gang? Messages for Team Aries, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Team Aries here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. Hold on one sec. We dropped a card real quick. Oh, no, we dropped like a few, but either way. Moving forward, messages for Team Aries here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. Okay, Aries, let's go ahead and grab this last shuffle. And let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Aries, overall energy for you guys here, we got a Five of Swords. So, right off the bat, you might be dealing with an air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. Your current energy, you got the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Person you're dealing with, you got the Four of Pentacles, and then the outcome that's present, you got the Ace of Wands in reverse, okay? So, this is interesting because we have Four of Pentacles and Three of Pentacles. When you put the 4 minus the 3, that creates the Ace of Pentacles. So there was something that happened in this situation. There was an opportunity here, maybe an opportunity that was missed. I think that the Five of Swords, Aries, as your overall energy, was you trying to fight for somebody. Somebody here who was not able to let go. Maybe you wanted a clean slate with somebody, possibly a sister for some of you, or a family member, a friend, a lover. It looks to me like the Five of Swords is despite all of the drama that we have going on between one another, I want to be willing to fight for each other and put the work and put the effort in. But because someone you were connecting with couldn't let go of the past, they couldn't have a clean slate with you, it really demotivated you to work on the relationship. It really demotivated you to want to continue to work on the relationship, especially when it's not taking two to tango. The person you're dealing with is deciding to hold on to whatever happened, right? They're holding on to the negativity and whatever happened within your past. So Aries, I think that you've given up here on someone. You're like, look, if you don't want to work on a new beginning and a clean slate with me, I can't do that on my own. I need you to pull your weight as well. And they're not over here, you know? Four of Pentacles, they're holding on here to whatever happened in your past. Whether if you hurt them, they hurt you, you both hurt each other, whatever the case is, they're not willing here to let go. So they're being very guarded and they're being very emotionally unavailable. And with the outcome that's present, we got here the Ace of Wands in reverse. You're like, well, then maybe there won't be a new beginning. Because if the person I'm dealing with wants to continue to hold on to a grudge, then I can't allow myself to keep investing myself into somebody who is not willing to work with me. Remember, it's always going to take two to tango. Not just romantically. It can be two to tango in everything that we do when it comes towards any kind of relationship. And if the person you're dealing with don't want to tango with you, Aries, you're over here saying that it ain't worth me continuing to invest my time into trying to fix something that clearly won't be fixable because you still got grudges, you know? So Aries, let go here if you feel like that's the best thing. I think it would be the best thing, right? Because you don't want to keep on trying when somebody here is not open to a new slate, a new beginning. And you know what? Maybe by letting go and continuing to give this person space, it might allow them to let go of the grudges over time. Maybe they just need more time to process whatever happened between the two of you and whatever went down. And at the end of the day, I don't know what went down between the two of you. That ain't my business. I don't know if they hurt you, you hurt them, you hurt each other. That's your business, right? But from what I can see on the surface level, they're just very emotionally unavailable right now. They're not open to this. They're not open to a reconciliation or fixing things, whereas you were. So I think giving them space will be best because one or two things will happen. Either you'll give them space and they'll realize, okay, I should have, tried to start with you. Let's start new. So either you'll give them space and they'll try to make this work again, or you'll find something better. Because usually that's what always happens when you move forward. There's never any wrong moving on, because moving on is always going to give you two options. You either have them come back or you find something better, okay? All right, Aries, I love y'all. Best of luck in this situation, okay? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our fire sign, going on to our water sign. What do we got coming through for the lovely Scorpio gang? Messages between Scorpio here, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Scorpio, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. There's Antonio. In the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For all the peeps up in the chat, thank y'all for coming through. If you guys want to drop a like, I would greatly appreciate that. Thank everybody for being here, man. Thank you all so much. Messages for Team Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Scorpio, let's get one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on. Your energy feels very strong today, but I don't know what it's strong in. Scorpio, here we go. Overall energy for you guys, we got a 5 of Pentacles. Okay. Current energy, we got here 5 of Swords, person you're dealing with, death in reverse. Outcome that's present, 7 of Cups. Yeah, I can feel it. It's definitely very draining for you, whatever this is you're going through. I feel a very draining energy kind of surrounding Scorpio right now. I think the 5 of Pentacles is talking about feeling left out in the cold right now. And I think that what you're necessarily feeling left out about is that somebody here is changing, somebody here is starting a new chapter of their life, but you're not involved in it necessarily, For some of you Scorpios, maybe this is a friend who's decided to kind of ice you out a little bit because that shit happens in life. Sometimes we have friends that are so close to us and then they start a new job or they move somewhere new and then they act like we don't exist. For some of you, that could be your experience. That could also be your experience with a lover or anybody else that's involved in your life that you have a relationship with, even if it's non-romantic. So I kind of feel like somebody here is changing, but they're not taking you with them. And with the 5 of Swords here, as angry as that's made you feel, I think you've gotten to a space where it's like, I'm not going to fight for people who aren't willing to fight for me. I'm not going to do my best to save connections for when people made the decision to walk out in the first place. I'm letting people go. Because they don't deserve a free ride in my life if they don't want to be there in the first place. They don't deserve my trust if they don't want to earn my trust. They don't deserve to stick around if they don't want to be around, right? Scorpio, I think you're just realizing more and more and more, I'm not going to sit here and worry whether or not you want to walk out, you want to walk in. If you're coming into my life, show me you're worthy of being here. If you want to walk out of my life, that's cool because I got other people I can focus on. Individuals that I'm grateful to have in the first place. And with the outcome that's present for you, 7 of Cups, you're recognizing that life is full of promise. There's more opportunities out there to meet more people. Sometimes things happen for a reason. If somebody has avoided you or if somebody has outgrown you or started a different place in their life and no longer took you with them, you're going to find yourself something new. You're always going to have a new experience. So if this is a friend, it's going to be out with the old and with the new. Same thing if it's a boyfriend, girlfriend, if it's a relationship, right? It's going to be out with the old and in with the new. Because that's how life works. Every time one goes, one door closes, another door opens. So Scorpio, I think that your main message here for you guys is look, I was upset about this at first, but I'm tired. I'm tired of being upset. I'm tired of being upset at people walking out of my life. If you want to come in, prove that you should be here. Prove that you should be involved. Prove that I should trust you. Prove that I should care, right? If you're going to be involved in my life, prove to me why. And if you're going to walk out, walk out. Because I want to be surrounded by people who love and care about me, not people who want to start a new chapter in their life and not take me with them. Okay? All right, Scorpio. I see where you guys are at. All right? I love you guys too. And you know what? Sometimes we need this mentality in life. Remember, man, there are people that are going to come and go. That's totally okay. That's a part of the process. That's normal. But also, we don't always have to invite people into our lives with open arms and ease. Sometimes they need to prove to us why they're there and why they should be there, right? There we go. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we did our water sign, we did our fire sign, going to our air signs. What do we got going on for the lovely and fantastic Gemini gang? Messages for Team Gemini, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Gemini here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for my Gemini, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Gemini, we got our last shuffle over here. Let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Gemini, overall energy for you guys here. You got the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Something's coming to a halt. Something here is stopping, okay? Your current energy is the Three of Pentacles, person you're dealing with, Death in reverse, outcome that's present, Temperance card. What's stopping here, I believe, it could be a Scorpio you're connecting with. We've been seeing the Death card in a lot of readings today, but what I believe is stopping is the transformation of somebody moving on. I think somebody thought that they were going to. Somebody was willing to walk away from this, but there's going to be something that keeps this person around. Geminis, if you feel like you've been on the brink lately of a breakup with your partner, or if you feel like you and your friend are kind of on the brink of a breakup, I don't see a breakup occurring. What I actually see happening is like the two of you getting to like ground zero in order to realize that we need to rebuild ourselves and we need to rebuild our relationship. You know what I'm saying? Every time that somebody reaches rock bottom, they always realize that it can't get worse from here. We only can keep going up. And I feel like that's the same way that we could apply this into your relationship with somebody, whether it's a friend or a lover. I think you guys just realized we've hit a really weak point. We've hit a really low point in our relationship. And even though we were so close to splitting up from each other, even though we were so close to walking away from each other, we can make this work. We just have to be willing to put in the work. We just have to be willing to communicate to each other how we feel. We have to be willing to conquer our problems instead of run away from them when they are presented to us. So Geminis, I don't think that there is going to be a disconnect or a breakup here, especially if you've been in a very low place with somebody that you care about. I actually think that right before it happens, the two of you are going to realize we're here for a reason. We were built on a foundation of loving and caring for each other, and we have to be willing to do that. As for the outcome that's present, the Temperance card, this is all about healing. This is all about putting the past and healing the past and mending the past between the two of you in order to create a beautiful brand new beginning. So no, there won't be an ending here. Instead, it's kind of like the timeout before the ending happens. It's you guys realizing we don't really want this ending. We just want to work through our shit, and we got to be willing to do that together. Okay? I really like that, man. I really fucking do. That's a good reading to see for you guys, and I'm happy to see that. It's not going to be a breakup here. Instead, it's going to be the moment of realization of why the two of you were together in the first place. You love and care for each other. So rebuild. Put in the effort and put in the work. Nothing's impossible. Okay? I like that, Geminis. That was good, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we did our water, we did our fire, we did our air. Go into our earth signs. What do we got going on for the lovely Taurus gang? Messages for Team Taurus, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for the bull gang here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. By the way, for anybody that ever misses a reading in the chat, you can always rewind, and also, once the video is no longer live, there will be timestamps down below once it's finished processing, so you guys can go to your appropriated sign if you missed your sign, but you can always reverse too while it is live, okay? Alright, baby, messages for the bull gang here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. Alright, Team Taurus, let's go ahead and see what we got going on. Hopefully, we got some pretty fantastic stuff. Taurus, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Hierophant in reverse. You can be connecting possibly with a fellow Taurus for some. Your current energy, we got the Ten of Pentacles, baby. Person you're dealing with, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Outcome that's present, King of Swords. Taurus, I honestly think this is super positive, and I've never seen the Wheel of Fortune reversed like this, so let's get on into this reading. Wheel of Fortune reversed. This is not about the universe saying, you know, things are going backwards, things aren't working in your favor. No, this is not what the universe is saying to you. The universe is saying, you haven't received all the abundance yet. I really like that, dude. You haven't received all the abundance just yet. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Ten of Pentacles. Life's really good right now. Life's really stable. Things are going well. Work is going well. Family's going well, right? You're happy. Things are really working out for you right now ever since you committed to putting in the work to get what you wanted. I've been like I feel like I've had a very similar message for Tauruses throughout this month about don't be afraid to get what the fuck you want. Just go out there and get it. And I'm seeing a lot of you guys taking that advice and just not being afraid to get what you want and going out there and getting it. And it looks like your life is really spinning into a good direction. And the universe just wants to let you know all these blessings you've been receiving lately, all these manifestations you've been bringing into your life aren't even the half of it. There is more blessings coming for you, Taurus. There is more positive things being born into your life. And with the outcome that's present being the King of Swords, prepare yourself and get ready because good shit's about to be on the way. So don't just think that all of the stuff you've received so far, all the stability and happiness you've received so far is it. There's a hell of a lot more that's on the way. I fucking like it, man. I like it a lot. Taurus, it's looking pretty good for you. Continue with the Hierophant here, being committed to doing what you want. Continue with the Hierophant here, being committed to doing what will make you happy. Because when you are living a life doing what makes you happy, you are already living with abundance within your heart. Okay? And when you're doing what makes you happy, moving forward, you get things that make you happy. So Taurus, things look fantastic here right now, man. Things look stable here right now. And with that King of Swords, keep your game face on because I feel like the universe has a lot more they're going to throw your way that's going to really manifest a lot of positive outcomes. I like it, Bull Gang. I like it a lot. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Looking pretty damn beautiful, okay? So we finished up our second batch of signs. Going on to the last batch of signs. What do we got going on for the lovely Leo gang? And by the way, to answer a question that I get a little bit oftenly, do I read sidereal or tropical? So I do not do Vedic astrology. I just read normal Western. So that's usually my thing. But if people follow Vedic, let's say, for example, right? In Vedic astrology, I am a Gemini sun. In Western, I am a Cancer sun. So sometimes Gemini resonates to me. Sometimes I'll go watch, a tarot reader and I'll watch Gemini, my Vedic sign, and it fucking resonates. So for anybody that's viewing my channel, just because I practice tropical astrology does not mean that you can't watch your Vedic zodiac signs and follow the same types of astrologies you follow. If you are a Cancer sun in Western like me and you're in Vedic, you're a Gemini sun and you want to watch Gemini in my channel, feel free to do that, guys. It always has the potential to resonate as well. So I personally follow Western, but whatever you follow is more than welcome here, okay? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So going back to my fire signs, let's see what we got going on for the Leo gang. Messages for Team Leo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, all right. Messages for Team Leo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours. All right, Leo. Let's go ahead and get one more shuffle. And we'll see what we got going on, man. Hopefully, we got some awesome stuff. Leo, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So you might be connecting with an earth sign for a few of you. Your current energy, we got the Two of Pentacles. Person you're dealing with, we got the Two of Swords. Outcome that's present, we got the Seven of Wands. This is a very mutual situation, I feel. It's like you and somebody else are really considering parting ways, and it's getting to the point where you don't know what decision to truly make. I think you're both very indecisive about parting ways with one another. That full moon was intense. It's going to set things into motion, right? If there's anything that's disturbing your peace, disturbing your balance, right, with all that Libra energy, that is something that has the potential to be removed. It's either we're going to mend it or we're not. So I think that that's what's coming up here for you right now, Leo. It's about, am I going to mend this connection? Are we going to find balance in each other, or are we going to find balance in our absence of each other? And I think that that is really what it's going to come down to. And with the outcome that's present, Seven of Wands, the two of you here have to step up to the plate to make your choice. The two of you have to step up to your plate to make your decision. So Leo, basically, this reading is telling me, and as every reading is, it's always going to be your choice on what to do. But this reading is saying specifically, you got to make a choice depending on your situation. Do you believe that by letting go of whoever this person is, you will have more peace? Do you think that by letting them go, it would bring you more peace? Or do you think by trying to work on it, it would bring you more balance? Because that's what the Libra full moon set into motion. Anything that disrupts your balance, your peace, will be removed or will need to be mended. And that choice doesn't really come from the universe, from the full moon, whatever. That choice comes from you. Are you willing to mend, or are you willing to let go in order to find balance and peace? So you really got to take a moment to look within in the next 24 hours and make that decision for you. Because the more you kind of avoid the situation, the more that resentment grows, the more that anger grows, the more that negativity grows. So do you want to find balance in fixing things with this person? Or do you want to find balance in their absence? You got to figure out what's right for you, okay? So definitely take some time to think, guys, in the next 24 hours and go with the decision your gut is telling you, okay? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our fire signs, going all the way to our water signs. What do we got going on for the lovely Cancer gang? What's cracking, baby? Messages for Team Cancer, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, all right. Messages for Team Cancer here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got going on? Messages for Team Cancer, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours. Okay, Team Cancerian, let's get one last shuffle. And let's see what we got going on for the crab, baby. What's cracking for the Cancer? Cancer. Overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Three of Cups in reverse. You might be dealing with a water sign for a few. Your current energy, we got the Four of Pentacles. Person you're dealing with, we got the Judgment. And then the outcome that's present, we got the Six of Cups. I think right now you're in a space where you think that by reuniting with someone or reuniting with your past or something that's happened in your past, it's going to make you happier, guys. But I think that the universe is trying to show you it's not. So Cancer, believe it or not, I feel like the universe here says, okay, it's time for me to teach you a lesson. And this lesson might be a little rough, but this lesson's going to open up your eyes to something really fucking truthful. What's going to happen here is that, let's say you've been holding on to a person. Well, an opportunity is going to arise to be with that person again. And you're going to come to the full realization that they are not what you wanted because they're not the same as the person you fell in love with. So Cancers, don't worry. Some of your exes may be coming back in the next 24 hours and throughout the week. There may be an opportunity to go get a beer with your ex, to go text your ex, to go hang out with them. And, they may rekindle with you and it may feel good in the moment because it was the person you've held on to for a long time. But then you realize, holy shit, I'm still in love with who they used to be. I'm in love with their shadow. They've changed. They're not the same person. And the universe wanted to show you that by holding on to somebody who you thought was really going to make you happy, it didn't make you happy at all. So therefore, you're holding on to something that isn't what is going to be your true happiness. So that's the way the universe is doing it. And it's a really tough lesson, but it really is tough love. And I know some Cancers here are going to be like, well, fuck, I don't want that to happen to me at all. Well, the universe is trying to tell you, hey, like, I got so much better to offer for you if you let go and if you embrace the new. But because you've been holding on to something, I need you to see what you're actually holding on to. You're holding on to who you used to love, not versus who they are now. Because they're not the same. And you're not going to be in love with this new person. You're always going to be in love with who they used to be. All right? So Cancers, I love you guys. But there's more to life than what we've already experienced. And sometimes it's worth experiencing new experiences and new people and letting somebody new love you because maybe their love will be stronger than any love you've ever felt, And I know there's some people in the chat that are like, man, I deal with tough love all the time. Me too. I'm a Cancer, bro. My life has been tough love, right? Cancers always go through shit. But we got to recognize why we're so tough. It's because we're so powerful and we're so strong. So we got to step into that strength right now. And we have to allow ourselves to realize what we're holding on to is not what's making us happy. And in order to let go, that's where we can find true happiness. Okay? So Cancers, I hope you guys resonate with that, and be mindful in the next 24 hours and throughout the rest of the week. If you do have an ex come up, there will be an opportunity there to possibly get back together or to possibly connect in a very intimate way. And when that opportunity arises, I'm not too sure you're going to see the person you fell in love with anymore. I think you're going to see a new person. And granted, there might be a part of you that's happy that you finally reconnected with somebody you've been waiting to reconnect with. You're going to realize it's not the same. And ultimately, you're going to realize, oh shit, it's time for me to go. Okay? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we finished up our water signs. We finished up our fire. Going all the way to the air signs. What do we got going on for my lovely Aquarius gang? Messages for Team Aqua, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Team Aquarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. For the 448 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming through. You guys are hella appreciated. Messages for Aquarian. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Aquarius, let's see what we got going on. Aqua, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Eight of Wands. You can be connecting possibly here with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo. Your current energy is going to be the Three of Swords. Person you're dealing with, we got the Ace of Wands. And the outcome that's present, we got here the Six of Pentacles. So, Aquarius, Eight of Wands to the Three of Swords. You want to transmute your pain into something beautiful. You're willing to transmute your pain into something positive. I think that you need to tap into your creativity this week. Not even just for the next 24 hours. Aquarians, I know Aquariuses in my life. Y'all motherfuckers are creative, okay? There's a lot of Aquarian artists out there, but even if you're not an artist and you're an artist in a different manner, if it's not, drawing and painting and you do art in another type of form, I want you guys to express yourselves this week. The best way to transmute pain into positivity is the way to do what you love and show what you went through. So for example, when artists tend to take their, canvas and take all the pain in here and transmute it onto the canvas, in a way, that's a good therapeutic way for them to release their pain, but to also show what they've gone through. So definitely tap into your creative side this week and in the next 24 hours to transmute your pain into something positive, right? And you can even add your own little twist in a way to make it more positive. Because I feel like that's what's really going to help you be free of whatever pain you've been experiencing. And it's going to keep you more grounded and put you in an overall better mood. So like I said, I'm not saying artistry, right? Excuse me. You don't have to be an artist, right? That does paintings and stuff and canvases, Aquarius. Maybe you are a musician. That's your art form, right? So keep that in mind. Whatever way you need to express yourself, even if it has nothing to do with art, really express yourself this week. Because expressing your pain can instantaneously transmute it into love and happiness when you're doing something that you love and expressing in a way that you love. So for example, expressing how you feel through a hobby, expressing how you feel through singing, expressing how you feel through art. Just express yourself in whatever way you see fit. And I think that's really going to transmute the pain into more love, more optimism, and more positivity. So I like that, Aquarius. It's time to tap into your sacral chakra and get that creativity flowing and that creativity popping. I like it, Aqua. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving motherfucking forward. By the way, guys, I'm seeing a lot of people in the chat telling me super chat's down. I have no idea what's going on with YouTube, man. I've never seen, because here's the thing. Before I go live, there's a couple things that I gotta tick off before I go live. I've never seen an option about enabling or disabling super chat. I don't know why it would be disabled, as it is usually open. So for the people that did want to donate today, thank you guys. I'm sorry that you couldn't. I don't know what's going on with YouTube right now. Maybe it's a setting that I got wrong or something, so I'll double check. But for those of you that do want to donate, I appreciate it so much. You could always tune in to the stream tomorrow if you're interested in doing that. But right now I have no idea what's going on. YouTube tends to have its problems every now and then, so I don't know what's going on, but thank you guys for those of you that had that thought in mind. I appreciate it. And hey, we just had a super chat go through. Thank you so much, Pebs Mosley, for the $19.99. Hi there, enjoy your day, sending Pisces love your way. Thank you so much, I appreciate that. Well, we had a super chat go through, so I'm not too sure, but for those of you that are having issues, you could always try again. And of course, never feel like you have to donate, guys. It is completely up to you, and it's always appreciated, okay? So let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our air signs, our water signs, our fire signs. Last but not least, let's see what we got going on for Team Capricorn here, okay? Messages for Capricorn, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Cappy here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. By the way, Capricorn, tomorrow we do have your April monthly for 2021 coming out, so definitely feel free to check it out, all right? Messages for Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Capricorn. What's going on, baby? Cappy, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Two of Swords in reverse. You got to make a final decision about something. Your current energy, we got the Hierophant, person you're dealing with, we got the Ace of Pentacles, outcome that's present, we got here the Seven of Wands. You got to make a final decision on if you want to commit to this person or not. I think that the universe here has definitely thrown somebody into alignment with you. I think that, you know, you are interested in them to a certain extent, but at the same time, you're guarded and protected. You know, maybe you had somebody in your life in your past who's hurt you. Maybe there was a divorce that some of you have gone through. Maybe you've recently started dating again. Whatever your case is here, Capricorn, I feel like you are pretty guarded right now with the Seven of Wands, even though there's an opportunity at bay, even though there's an opportunity that has come through. So the universe here is like, look, you got to make a choice. Are you going to let yourself be guarded to the point where you're not going to accept a new experience? Because you never know, guys, with new experiences. Some people can suck and fucking hurt us. Other people can be the most amazing individuals we've ever met. So the thing here is that if you don't take a leap of faith and introduce yourself into new relationships and new experiences, you're never going to know whether or not they turned out positive or negative. Trust me, there are people in life who will hurt us. There are people in life who will make us shut down and not want to be available. But at the same time, if something new here is coming in for you, you have to be willing to give it a shot, or you're never going to be able to experience something positive, because you never know what you're going to get, right? So you got to give yourself a chance here. So I think the universe threw an opportunity your way. It could be a new romance, could be somebody that you matched with on a dating app, it could be somebody who you met at the bar, who knows? But the universe threw somebody new into the mix. And either you can give this a chance, or you can stay guarded due to your past. And, you know, there's always this potential, Capricorn, right? There's always a potential that this person could hurt you. But there's also always a potential that this person could be the best individual you ever met. And sometimes life needs a little risk-taking, you know? So it's up to you guys, you know? I see you guys being guarded here, but it's going to be up to you if you want to be willing to open yourself up to this new opportunity that is heading your way. All right, Capricorn, I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. By the way, peeps, thank you guys so much, man, for coming out to the daily reading. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Of course, if it resonates, let me know down in those comments down below. For the people that come out Monday through Friday, man, thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you guys had a fantastic hump day. Happy Wednesday to everybody. For the peeps that are up in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, that would be awesome. For anybody who sent in donations or wanted to send in donations previously, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Super grateful. Thank you so much. I don't know what was up with YouTube today with super chats, but hopefully it should be fixed in the next 24 hours. I'm sure it'll be fine tomorrow. In regards to tomorrow, we got Capricorn and Aquarius going up for the April monthly. So if you're a Capricorn or an Aquarius, your video will be out at 2 and 2:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. So definitely don't miss it if you guys wanted to check out your monthly. So Cappy and Aqua, you'll be up tomorrow. Pisces, you guys will be out on Friday, I believe, right? What's today? Wednesday. Yep. Pisces, you will be out on Friday, okay? So just keep that in mind, Pisces. We're getting you out on the 2nd, I believe, okay? So yeah, guys, with that being said, thank you all so much for coming out to the daily. I truthfully appreciate it. For those of you here that are new, if you're interested in joining the Soul Family, if you fuck with the channel and you fuck with the vibes, come on down and subscribe, baby. Especially if you're new here, I'd greatly appreciate that. And everybody, have an awesome and amazing rest of your Wednesday. Thank you for being here, and I'll see y'all later. Much love, my Soul Family, and have yourselves a good one. Peace. Take care.